Nigeria is not only retrogressing, Nigerians are suffering in hunger, in poverty, lack of, in fact, everything human beings need to survive on, we are lacking it in this country called Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate to find ourselves in this one chance administration.
One chance administration. It's not renew hope, sir. It's renew hope.
Nothing like renew hope from my observation. My children are hungry. School fees is biting. House rent.
Who has good intentions for Nigeria?
Good intention. You are seeing the intention now. It's good. See, listen, let us say you. Evil. When a man is an evil man, when he's doing evil, he's doing good thing. Because that is natural in him. Evil is good to an evil man. When a righteous man is doing righteousness, it is good to him. So he, in his own eye, he is doing good.
Probably is the carcass to people.
There is no carcass. You are the chief. The chief. You are in charge. There is no carcass anywhere. Stop putting blame and throwing blame. We are not children. We are not children.
Okay, so
there's a lot of evil going on in our country. Why these people, these children suffer us this way? We don't deserve this suffering. We don't deserve it.
we have the oil.
We have the oil. God bless us with natural resources. But gave us, and I won't accuse him that he gave us bad leader. They force themselves to be.
Nothing but revolution. Everybody should come out. Stop being afraid. When you want to come out, they say army. Which army? What would they do? Anybody that want to die, let him die. People are already dying. So why are you being afraid? If I would die for Nigeria to good, fine, good and fine. Let us come out. Let us come out. But Nigerians are too fearful. Too fearful. You are afraid. You are running and you are still dying. So, in my own opinion, everybody should come out. This thing is affecting everybody, both the pastors, those that are not pastors, both the imam, both the Muslim, both the Yoruba, both the East, both the military. It's affecting everybody.
The East are agitating for Biafra.
Because the country is hopeless. If Nigeria is working, nobody will talk about Biafra. Nobody will talk about Biafra. It's because Nigeria is not working. This one is it a country?
Have I not been telling you that we should give His Excellency President Ahmed Bola Tinubu a little time? That with the assistance of the Super Minister of FCT, that everything will balance. I've always told you right from time. You say how people are suffering. I say yes. Many things spoiled. The immediate past administration of President Muhammadu Buhari spoiled a lot of things because he was not in control of his government. There are a lot of cabals. People hijacked the government, did a lot of rubbish. That was why throughout his 8 years, the refinery could not be able to work. So I told you we should give him a little time that things will come to be. Has it not happened now? Now, any moment from now, before March next year, the Warri refinery will come on stream. Before the end of next year, the Kaduna refinery also will be there.
But the Port Harcourt refinery, sir, how much are they selling to an individual? Is higher to what Dangote is selling?
No, who said? See, listen. See, let me tell you. You know, Nigerians never see anything good. Most of Nigerians never see anything good in persons. Excuse me, because now, do you know that when that refinery came on stream, there was a lot of jubilation. People, some individuals, those people that does not want good for Nigerians, said, hey, they are buying fuel from Dangote, go and fill up and this thing to start selling. That is now, because of what the propaganda the opposition to our government carried, that's why they sent experts to go and investigate, to go and see if what the propaganda they are carrying is true or false. But they went there and certified that everything is working. So, my brother, I've told you also that it's just like somebody that had an injury and the injury.
They saw on the leg.
Yes, that it will take time to heal. It was not organic.
Port Harcourt refinery came in on board. What has changed right now? Price of goods for that, things are getting like.
No, see now small. It is not magic. As soon as there will be a lot of competition now. Because Dangote and Port Harcourt refinery, you see, what they are pushing out there, Nigeria could not be, in fact, the entire, south and side, you could not be able to consume it. You see, with time, there will be a lot of surplus of products then prices now will start coming down gradually. And as soon as the price of the commodities start coming down gradually, the transport sector, transportation will also come down. Because when the price of fuel is reduced, those people will also reduce their price. Then now it will be applicable to the goods in the market.
You will commiserate with the...
That is what I'm telling you. They will start coming down, bringing prices, because as soon as transportation is done, the goods also will come down. So now small.
Saying something good about President Tinubu.
No. See, it's not only me. There are millions of Nigerians. Even the World Bank, the IMF, and the World Trade Organization, they've all attested that the policies of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is in order. That Nigerians will rejoice.
You're favoring the IMF, but Nigerians are the people.
Can Nigeria do without the World Bank and IMF?
Well,
Nigeria cannot be able to do without them.
Experiencing the pains and the agony.
My brother, let us exercise patience.
Not the World Bank.
Let's exercise patience. And just I told you, lots of what I told you, I thought you will come here with a lot of goodies this one, that what I've been saying has come to pass. It has come to pass. Has it not come to pass? Because when I'm saying the people will say, hey, whether am I living in moon? Am I living in this? That what people are facing? I said, I am also facing it. But let us give the government a little time. And because I've studied the policies of this guy, the policies are very good for Nigerians. You know, since he dislodged those cabals, those cartels that held this country to ransom, that's why they are fighting back in order to frustrate his government. But with God, they will not succeed.
All right, sir. They will go.
Finally, you see, I don't play masquerade that people used to push hand. I support Tinubu. I voted for him, but I'm not happy. They should not play politics over the refinery. If the refinery is working, let it work. Let people see that the refinery is doing what? Working. And they should bring the price of fuel down so that people will survive. You know, the level of human being that has died since that time. You know, with Nigeria, we are facing a lot of hardship. Don't you know? So if they should not play politics over the refinery, if it is working, let them make it work so that Dick and Harry will see that it's working. Not when they work today, next 3 years, next 3 months, it won't work. They'll find another story. No. If it is working, let them make it to work. I'm talking to Tinubu and his group. You understand me? I support him, but let him do things. The needful to the masses.
How is the Tinubu government? What will you say of Tinubu government?
What are you talking about Tinubu's government? We know that things have already gotten spoiled before Tinubu entered.
So not be Tinubu coming?
Not be Tinubu, but what we wanted Tinubu to do is to put more effort to make things easier for people. People are suffering, including myself that is speaking here now. We are suffering. There's no money. Everything's high cost. Everything's very, very cost. You can't even take 4,000 naira and make one pot of soup. So, but before, when you have 2,000 naira, you buy fish, you buy a lot of things, cook soup with your family, about family of 5 or 6. You can take 2,000 naira and make soup. But family of 6 now cannot take 6,000 and make one pot of soup. So, so why we voted Tinubu is because he has already made the money. All we learned is that he came to make name and not money. He had made money. You understand me? Let him use federal government money plus his own money. Make Nigeria well. Tell Tinubu that is what I said.
Yes. All right, I did it.
It's like I will start laughing in my dialect now.
Port Harcourt refinery.
What happened?
Started production.
Production.
If we further mitigate the effect of the subsidy, because we now have our own indigenous refinery.
Yeah.
Refine from, because we get the crude oil is ours, the gas is ours, whatever the factors of production except for labor.
Yes.
We have the labor and everything.
And let me also help you. That will make the fuel to come down.
Yes.
I think. It's very funny.
Yes.
Very funny. Nigeria is a funny country, honestly speaking. You see, in that oil sector, there are things we need to know. There is more things to know in oil sector. I think that is the worst sector in our country. When Dangote was building his refinery, we were jubilating, everybody was celebrating. Once Dangote fixed the refinery, that things will come down, things will normalize, fuel will come down. What happened? What happened as we speak? It went up. Particular refinery that we have been clamoring since. Did they disclose the price? I was following up what is happening in the country. Did they disclose the price? Did they tell us how much they will sell? Okay, they will sell 1,013 naira to independent marketers. Then the landing cost, okay, let's say the landing cost is 1,013 naira. How much will they sell? I'm asking you. How much will they sell? 200. Then who is fooling who? Let's be honest to ourselves. For once, let's be honest. What kind of wickedness is this one? The crude belongs to us. The refinery belongs to us. Ordinarily, fuel is supposed to drop if at all. If at all, Port refinery is functioning, is working the way they said.
And we get the crude.
We get it. That's what I'm saying. Who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving? Like I said, there is more to it. There is more. The problem we are having now, currently, is the oil sector. The young man said he removed fuel subsidy, that they will put the refinery in order that things will normalize. How much? They from hearsay, 1,013 naira. They are yet to disclose the price they will sell. Okay, assuming without considering they will sell 1,013 naira. How much will they end in the final consumer?
Yeah, the pump price.
The pump price. That's what I mean. How much will they sell? How much will the consumer buy?
So there's a lot of.
There is a lot of corruption
going on in our oil.
In our oil sector. That is the truth of the matter.
Are you saying Nigeria need a revolution?
We of course. I've been clamoring for it. That's what we need. That's what we need. There's a lot of evil going on in our country. Why these people, these truths will suffer us this way? We don't deserve this suffering. We don't deserve it.
We have the oil.
We have the oil. God bless us with natural resources. But gave us, and I won't accuse him that he gave us bad leader. They force themselves to be there. God gave us everything.
You feel that the Westerners are the one, our leaders are puppets to the Westerns?
Yes,
Westerners.
Yes, of course. They are aware of what is happening in Nigeria concerning the oil sector. They are aware. In fact, they are the core imperialists. They are aware. Now, do you know that maybe Dangote is aware that a particular refinery will start functioning? From 99 naira he is selling to independent marketers. He removed how much? 20 naira. That's 970. Brother, in fact,
so Dangote is now cheaper to Nigeria.
According to him. Something that we have, we own the crude like you are emphasizing. The crude belongs to us. Okay, now the refinery, as you would have considered, is working, belong to us. Now what stopped them to quash the fuel, to bring it to the at least 500,000, 500 naira rather, I beg your pardon, 500 naira or 600 naira as the case may be.
For instance, we have cassava, we have grains, we have corn. We are taking our corn to refine
and sell it high again to the consumers.
There's a lot of unexplainable.
There are things they need to explain to us. Sir, there is.
So you say revolutions will.
I think that is what we need to settle this thing once and for all.
Okay.
Because as we speak now, there is an economic depression. There is economic depression. See, let me tell you, how many people will afford to buy a bag of rice, 100 something thousand naira? Before, if I take 100 something thousand naira, I'll buy 3 bags of rice, I'll buy tomato, buy other things, and I will send to my in-laws, send to my mom, keep for my immediate family. I don't know whether you get my point. Including oil and everything that they use rice, maybe to cook. With 150,000 naira, 120,000 naira, I'll get all.
True.
How did we get here? How?
And everything happened when Renew Hope agenda.
Don't mention that. There is no Renew Hope. Do you know when they talk about Renew Hope? It's when people are happy, when the economy is better, when the economy is booming, when people are happy. You talk about Renew Hope. Renew Hope, how? He's not fit for it. He's not fit for it. He's not fit. There's no technical know-how.
All right, thank you. Let's go for River.
They say they will sell. They are selling at a rate of 1,040 something naira. Why Dangote is selling at about 900 something naira? I think Dangote's own is more cheaper for now. How
is the Renew Hope agenda?
Renew Hope, my dear. Nigeria, what we believe in Nigeria is when we see, we believe. According to people that say, they say seeing is believing. Seeing is believed. When we see, we believe. For now, I don't believe anything they say, because this is how we have been deceived all this while.
So Nigeria has been deceived.
Now today, they will come and they will come and tell you change. And one thing we don't do is when they are saying this thing, we should be able to tell them to define what they mean. Because when they were saying change the other time, we didn't know that the change that they are talking of is from good to worst. So what we experienced last time was from good to the worst. That was the change we experienced. So if there is anything that say new hope agenda, well, until we see.
We believe.
Until we see. But everybody should tighten his belt very, very well. Because that the new hope might be negative part of it. It might also be positive part of it.
To get worse.
I say we should tighten our bets in case if the thing falls in a worse side, we'll be able to adjust and continue. We shouldn't just keep hope that they say the new hope agenda. We'll be believing as if they are going to do good thing. Until we will see if they have done good thing, then we will not say they have done good thing. If they do good thing, we will actually commend them. But I don't believe in their new hope agenda.